Hello, Gemini. How are y'all doing? Man, it's already time for April. What? 2020 is just clicking right along, dude. Hard to believe, man. Anyway, April reading, man. April readings have already started. It's crazy. Oh, man. Aries season. So, you know the deal. I got to babble for just a few minutes before we get started, okay? If you want information on how to schedule a personal reading, that's in the description of the video, okay? That includes pricing and how to get a hold of me, okay? Also, many of you know I promote Alpha Brain. That's the supplement that I use that is responsible for me being able to bring you guys high-quality readings every single day, okay? That's in the description as well, and how to get discounts on that stuff. My merchandise store, if you want to pick you up an awesome hoodie, which, by the way, all the merchandise is going to be going through an overhaul here very, very soon. So these particular designs right here are still in the store. It's going to change up a little bit, though, here very soon. But that's in the description of the video. There's stuff for men, there's stuff for women, stuff for kids. We got phone cases, coffee cups, all kinds of cool shit. Also, my social media is in the description of the video as well. Okay, now that we've babbled, that only took a minute and a half. Let's get into it. What do we got for my Gemini people universe for the month of April 2020? Gemini, April 2020 universe. Oh yeah, stay tuned to the end of the video. We will roll this little guy right here to see what sign comes next. If I can't get you a jumper, I'm just going to start into it. Just going to start right into it. The Justice card. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra. Not 100% sure how this feels just yet, so I don't want to speak on this too much. But I am feeling like that whatever, regardless of what happens in the reading, okay, whether it's positive or negative or dramatic or however this reading goes down, at the end of the day, the consensus is fair and balanced and even across the board, okay? And no, fair and balanced isn't always what makes everybody happy. It's fair, right? Okay, so let's just start it off with that. Let's get 6 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 3 more. Temperance in the reverse. And there you are in the reverse as well. Some of y'all could be dealing with another Gemini. Could be a Saggy that you're dealing with. Okay? Either way, this is definitely something I feel like you are still in the transitionary process, okay? So I'm actually seeing 2 different scenarios play out here, and that's kind of typical when it comes to my Gemini people. But there's definitely somebody you're moving away from. Okay? And here's the cool part. Y'all hear me talk about this a lot. For those of you new to my channel, and even those of you who've been following me for a while, here I've been talking more and more lately, it's been coming out more about me, that I'm actually first and foremost a law of attraction expert, okay? I didn't talk about it for the longest time, but that has been my forte since long before I ever even knew about tarot, has been law of attraction and vibration and manifestation. That has been my #1 area of expertise, okay? Having said that, though, this is how it works. The Hangman in the reverse, and then that 10 of Cups. I see you all moving into some new things. Look, hey, 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, 10 of Cups, that 10th cup is handed to us when we least expect it. When we least expect it. Right when you take your focus away from it. Right when you let go and don't care about it anymore. Right when that's the last thing on your mind and you're in the last place you would expect to find it, bam, you run right into it. That's the way it works, okay? I do see, whatever this is, though, looks like there's good communication between the two of you. I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie. I see again though, you're moving on from something else. Right now though, I still feel like there's this imbalance. There's something a little off in you, okay? Now, yes, we are dealing with very, to put it lightly, we're dealing with some very interesting things in today's day and age currently, aren't we? This is a very interesting time that we are living in. Let's just put it that way. And yeah, this probably isn't just you. Okay, it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with as well. But overall, the temperance and the reverse, there's just some imbalance. You're just a little off. Something's not quite, you're not quite you, right? You're not quite you. But hey, leave it to an air sign to still be able to make the most fair, logical, rational decision, right? Person that you're dealing with here, I kind of feel like they're just a little bit up in the air too, okay? I don't really think too much, but this new offer that you all have coming in, this new offer, which it's new and there is massive potential here with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And the Two of Swords, okay? I don't really see this as being negative. Not really. This feels pretty positive to me, to be 100% honest with you, okay? Simply because the Cups and the Pentacles, this is thought out. This isn't just some random, whoever this new person is coming in towards you all, this isn't just some random, spur of the moment, bing, there's some thought behind this. There's some planning behind this, you know? King of Wands, this person's serious. New offer, okay? And they're serious. This new offer is serious. I'm thinking that's probably what I'm going to title this video. This new offer is dead serious, okay? Three of Wands reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Yes, there's some thought behind it. They're a little bit, that's one of the ways that you can tell like how serious somebody is how much thought they put into it, everybody has serious. That's a very subjective term. That all depends on who we're dealing with here. But see what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to put some thought into this, but I'm not going to sit around up in my own head forever. Okay. I'm going to make a decision. And it looks like this decision is very, very serious. Okay. And there is massive potential. But like I said, right when you least expect it, Gemini, right when you least expect it, it's not just coincidence, okay? There's no such thing as coincidence. It's not this. We're not talking about coincidence. We're not talking about philosophy. We're not talking about something that just it's poetic and it sounds cute. No, okay? Let me be the one to demystify a lot of these things that we talk about, okay? When you least expect it, the reason that is, let me explain to you the science behind you get what it is you want when you least expect it and when you let it go, is because your thoughts produce gravity, okay? Real, measurable gravity. That's the way it works, okay? This is not hidden knowledge anymore, okay? But I did pay a lot of money and attend Mind Mastery School to find this out. So I'm one of the people who is helping bring this out to the public. Your thoughts produce gravity. And what happens when you focus on something is the gravity of your thoughts squeezes down on the quantum field and holds it in place so that it can't move. That's why when you're waiting and wanting and anticipating, it never happens. That's the reason why. There's science behind this, okay? And the minute you say, all right, fuck it, I don't want it anymore, bam, you release that, that's when it's free to be brought to you. That's the way it works. That's why you get things when you least expect it. That's why as soon as you stop looking for something, that's when you find it. That's the way it works. That's the science behind it, okay? Okay, keep that in mind. I'm not making that up. I promise you, that's the way it works, okay? So having said that, man, it looks like this is serious, y'all. Gemini, y'all got some good shit going on. Boy, I love starting a month off with a positive reading. Thank you. This looks positive for you. So let's, man, what should I read now, man? That started off so damn positive. Let's look at timelines moving forward. Let's look a little bit into this new person. Let's look at the new person coming in for Gemini. The new person coming in for Gemini. Let's look at them. Let's see a little bit more about this person. Maybe we can, because obviously this is duality, y'all. Come on now, this is duality. So there will be negative things. Just another little handy bit of information. A lot of people, I have clients come to me all the time and say something along the lines of, oh, every time things are going really, really great, something comes along and crashes. Everything comes crashing down. Like I'm scared for things to be going too good because everything comes and let me explain to you that too. Let me explain. Dude, look, universal laws is my forte, okay? The law of balance. The law of balance. It's actually a universal law. Okay, one of our biggest mistakes here in this dimension is that we try so desperately to run away from the negative. Run straight to the light and leave the negative behind. That's what we try to do while in this dimension. It can't be done while you're in this dimension. It can't be done. That can only be done vibrationally, and that is a very gradual process. You can't jump vibrations like that. That could literally stop your heart and kill you, okay? So within this dimension, we try to run away from the negative, okay? Gilman, thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate it. And here's what happens. Here's what happens. You can do that, and you can focus. When I say focus and shut out the negative, that's what a lot of us do. All we do is we completely run away from the negative and take off straight towards the light. Okay, that's great, but the law of balance has to come balance back out, okay? So if you are running straight towards nothing but light, positive, running away from the negative, eventually that negative has to come back like a tidal wave. Bam! And balance back out. And a lot of times that comes back as a tower moment. Okay? So we're going to look, ooh, what did I just say? Okay? Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. What we have to do is we have to acknowledge the fact that just like up and down and right and left, positive and negative must coexist side by side simultaneously at all times. Okay, the best thing you can do is acknowledge, okay, negative, I get it, I get you, you're there, okay, right on. But I'm not going to feed you my power. I'm going to feed my power to the positive, but I'm not going to run away from the negative. I acknowledge it, I accept it. See what I'm saying? That's how we make sure that when things are going great, it doesn't come crashing down again. You have to acknowledge the negative. Okay? All right. Could be dealing with a Taurus, but this person wants stability. Stability, Gemini. This person wants some stability. Some of you, this could just be for a small number of you, some of you could end up having kids with this person. Possibly. Okay, but again, that could just be for a very small group of you. If you're not interested in having kids or unable to have kids, just chuck that in the fucking bucket, okay? So let's get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom. Cool. Hey. There we go. There we go. Okay. I knew there'd be a little bit of something that we'd have to worry about here. But other than that, everything looks very, very good. Okay. The moon in the reverse could be a Pisces headed your way. Okay. But overall, I don't think this person is coming with a bunch of secrets. That's one of the biggest things, dude. In today's day and age, okay, we live in a day and age where we all, at least probably 90% of us, adults that is, carry a device around in our pocket that is connected to everything. Everything. Okay? Everything. That's how we're doing this right now. So it's oh so easy to just click a button or two and then boom, we got a lover, right? Or a potential love offer. Boom, couple clicks of a button, new love offer. Boom, couple clicks of a button, new love offer, you know? So the chances are very, very high that you could come across a person who just has a bag full of bullshit, a bag full of secrets that they don't, you know, that they're carrying with them. Man, I don't really see this person coming along with that. I see this person, King of Cups, Knight of Swords. Okay, here's the part that I'm concerned about. 9 of Cups reversed. We talk about this all the time, ladies and gentlemen. This right here, you got to be careful with this. You need to set the record straight. Somebody needs to set the record straight here, okay? This could very easily lead to the decline of this relationship, okay? Because this is the emotional codependence card, Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, we've talked about this and we're going to keep talking about this, ladies and gentlemen. This is what brings everybody here to tarot, to the tarot community on YouTube, to figure out what went wrong in their love life. This is it. This is it right here. Okay, this is emotional codependence, and that has two sides to the same coin. And yes, the Knight of Cups is the other side. Okay, but this right here is a little bit easier to work with than this. Okay, one side of the codependence coin is I need you to alleviate my loneliness. Okay, I feel lonely, so I need you. My emotions are your responsibility. It's your job to fix them. I need you. I need you to meet my emotional needs. And if my emotional needs aren't met, I got to go find somebody else to do it for me. That's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is, I'll save you. I see what your problem is. I need to come in and save you. I'm the savior. I'm Captain Save-A-Ho, basically. Two sides to the same coin. That can be very risky, okay? Somebody needs to set the record straight coming into this, okay? Because emotional codependence can be fixed at any given time. All it is a switch that you flip in your head. Today, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be happy today because I said so. I'm going to have a good day today because I say I'm going to, okay? I am going to make sure that my emotions are straight today. If the person I love is having a bad day, I got me. They may need me. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to react based on other people. I'm going to react based on me. So today is going to be a good day because I say it's going to be a good day. Not because this thing is going to happen or not happen. Not because this person is going to love me or hate me. You know what I'm saying? I say today is going to be a good day because I'm the boss of my emotions. That needs to be, I'm telling you, if you don't set that straight in the beginning, it can get bumpy. But so far, this looks very good, okay? Could be a Saggy headed your way, okay? You got the temperance energy here. Right here, I have Saggy, I have Taurus, I have Pisces. Could be anybody, though, okay? But it looks very good, man. Very good, very positive. Stability, no secrets, no bullshit. This right here, though, watch out for this, okay? So sweet. Well, I guess we got to look at the past person, though, because I know there's some Geminis here wanting to know about a past person, So let's look at potential for reconciliation with the past person that Gemini is dealing with. Potential for reconciliation with the past person. Those of you interested in reconciling with a past person. Shit, with the energy that I see working out in y'all's favor this Aries season, I think anybody trying to reconcile with a past person is fucking stupid, but I know there's some of y'all that are going to do it anyway. Let's get 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Hell to the nah. Don't do it. I know there's still some of you that are going to do it anyway because, hey, some of y'all are dealing with somebody who is still in love with you, okay? But there is no commitment here. No commitment, okay? Strong soul connection, though. Strong soul connection, okay? But no commitment. On a soul level, oh, yeah, very, very strong connection, okay? And I think you both feel it, too. You both feel the connection. I'm telling you, though, just because you're connected on a soul level does not mean you have to be a part of each other's lives in a human perspective, okay? You hear about that shit all the time. I have clients that come to me all the time and ask me, do you think I could have a soul connection with this person? I know you have a soul connection with that person. There's no question. Especially if somebody impacted you to the degree of you coming to pay money to find clarity. Of course you have a soul connection. Soul connections do not mean that you have to be involved, okay? Your worst enemies that you've ever had in your life are very near and dear soulmates, okay? Oh yeah, promise you that. Every single person who has ever entered your life and made any kind of impact, positive, negative, horrific, there's a very strong soul connection there. Your job is to figure out what was the point of that. Why? Why did that happen? What was that meant to teach me? What was that meant to inspire out of me? Okay. Wheel of Fortune reversed. I think a lot of you are going to be dealing with somebody they're going to try to come back around. I do think that you're going to hear from this past person. Okay. But they are getting over this. I don't really think they're as bothered by this as they used to be, but they still have feelings for you at the same time. This person looks very, very conflicted, very conflicted. And I don't really see a whole lot of genuine emotion. I see emotion, but it's more like the energy of, I'm still stuck in the past. You know, a lot of us kind of confuse that, and I'm not saying it's not emotion, but a lot of us confuse that it was a habit for so long. I'm too afraid to get outside of my comfort zone and break an old habit. You all were more habit partners than anything, you know? And you see a lot of toxic connections stay together simply out of habit. Out of habit. They don't like each other. You see that happen all the fucking time, dude. And I've been there. I totally get it. You don't like each other. You know, you don't get along at all. You can't stand the person. They can't stand you. But you're so used to being around each other that you can't really imagine being without them, and it's out of habit, not out of love, you know? So advice, things to watch out for and advice and whatnot moving forward. Thanks y'all for tuning in. Can we get some likes though? 430 people in the room, there's only 93 likes. We get some likes, pretty please. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Do me a huge favor and exit out of the live chat real quick. Hit that like button and then hit the live chat button again. Pretty please. Thank you. Thank you all. Don't forget to tune in till the end of the video. And we're going to roll the sign selector and see who comes next. We do that at the end of every video. Boom. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Watch out for people who are constantly bumming. Always bumming. And again, I'm not talking about people who need some help every now and then. Hey, we all need some help every now and then. I'm talking about that person who's always bumming. Always. And that's the only time they ever talk to you? Come on now. The only time. Wait a minute. You mean the only time? I can't think of one time that we have talked in the last year where you didn't hit me up because you wanted something. It's not cool, man. Let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, 8 of Wands just showed its face. King of Cups. Hierophant. Oh, 9 of Wands. There we go. All right. Watch out for people who are constantly on defense mode, okay? Constantly on defense mode. Okay, there is a very fine line drawn in the sand. On this side of the line, you're aware that we live in an infinite sea of possibilities in the quantum field, okay? Everything that could ever possibly happen exists out there. And on this side of the line, you're walking around with your guard up, expecting it to happen, okay? Watch out for that, man, because you have to sit and think. There's a reason why people are constantly on defense mode all the time, okay? And regardless of how bad you may or may not feel for this person, the Fact of the matter is that if somebody is on defense mode all the time, they are now probably more than likely attracting very negative things into their life all the time. That's why, because that's the way this universe works. The universe has no choice but to keep sending you evidence that supports what you believe. Okay? If you could really, really fully grasp the complexity of this universe and how many dimensions that we slip in and out of all day, every day, and how many aspects of you that split off and go live multiple lives and experience multiple timelines simultaneously, you're only able to focus on one of them. But if you could just fully grasp that, your head would explode off of its shoulders, okay? So the universe has no choice with all these infinite possibilities and these infinite timelines and dimensions that we're constantly traveling down all day, every day. The universe has plenty of evidence to show you that what you believe is true. Every last one of you individually. That's how mind-bogglingly, insanely complex this is, okay? So, hey, if you expect to have your guard up all the time, the universe has plenty of untrustworthy people to send your way. And if you choose to let your guard down, the universe has plenty of trustworthy people to send your way. Moving forward. Hey, what did we just talk about? This needs to be set straight, okay? Emotional independence, okay? Here, if you think about it, here's one of the biggest problems with this. And it's not really a problem, it's a fear. If you think about it, there's a part of us that's afraid to be emotionally independent. We're afraid to step into our own power and begin to prefer our own company over somebody else's. We're afraid to be emotionally independent. There's that part of us that's afraid because we feel like if we do that, we're signing the document. Okay, I'll go be single for the rest of my life. No. This does not mean you have to be single. Fuck no, dude. No. 2 people with 9 cups come together, you have the most successful relationship imaginable. Okay? You have to have 2 people who are capable of filling their own cups who come together. Now, when 2 people with full cups come together, you can build. 2 empty cups can't come together and demand to be filled from the other person, which is what most of us are doing, right? I'll never forget the day that I had to admit to myself that I was doing that. Okay, that was the ego pill I had to swallow that day was about the size of a bowling ball, but I'll never, ever regret it. Oh yeah. Some people get very pissed off when you point that out, but hey, it is what it is. I am giving you information that will empower you, okay? A lot of readers out there, what they do is they take your power away from you. No, I will hand your power right back to you and tell you what you can do with it. It gives you the power to create and manifest whatever the fuck you want, dude. I promise you. Okay, so anywho, I feel like the messages my Gemini people needed to hear have come through. I hope that resonated for everybody. If it did not, which of course it will not, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Okay, we're gonna roll the sign selector here in just a minute to see what sign comes up next. But I'm going to remind you to peep the description of the video, okay? That is where you will find how to schedule a personal reading. That's where you will find information on Alpha Brain and pretty much anything else that Onnit sells and how to get discounts on their stuff with my promo code. All that's in the description. My merchandise store, my social media, all that good stuff is in the description of the video, okay? So let's see. Who's next, y'all? Who's next for April? Cancer. Cancerians. All right, so if any of you all know a Cancer, tell them to tune in, like, and subscribe. All right, their reading is coming up next. When's it going to be? I honestly have no idea. I would love to get it done today, but I got a lot of business to take care of today. Got some cool stuff happening. Got some personal readings. No, I don't even know how many personal readings I have to do today yet. Probably at least 5. Like a weekday, I usually have no less than 5 personal readings a day. But I'll, hopefully, if I'm still energetically pumped enough and there's time, I will try my best to get the Cancer reading done today. But either way, I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in. All right. Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for the likes and the comments and the super chats and all that good jazz. I'll see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Have a good one.